Hello, everyone. It is Lisa. Finally, like an hour behind schedule. But I wanted to have some things prepped and ready before I went live to work on my junk journal, because they're things that don't record very well, like me using the die cutting machine, and things that just aren't interesting. So I thought I'd be nice and save you all from having to watch the things that aren't very interesting. If you remember yesterday, I was making some pockets and tags. You remember this pocket? This was all white right here, and I just stamped some coffee stuff on it, so I thought that made that a lot more interesting. And I put a little bit of extra brown on there, so this will be ready to go in the journal. And then these other two, I think, are fine the way they are. I'll probably need to make one more of those. I thought I had a fourth one. Anyway, too much stuff and not enough space is my problem. And I wanted to show some of these little tags and pockets and getting all of that ready. Okay. So here was this little tag that's also a pocket. And I sewed it, as I said I would, and I put some splashes of this ink on it. I think I talked about this ink the other day. It's this cool Lindy's ink, and it has kind of this brassy brown look to it, but then whatever, this one's a purple. I have a blue one. I have a green one. I think those are my three main colors of these moon shatters, where they have this kind of brassy color and then a foundation color underneath. And then this one was the purple. Just because the plain white paper, kind of boring, not very interesting. So I did that. And now let's maybe make some stuffer on this tag. So I cut out, of course they seem to be spilling all over, a whole bunch of little things that could go on there that I thought might be cute. So I made some tags. I have these other little cutout things that could be interesting. Yeah, I tried using my my embosser that goes in my same die cutting machine to make these tags embossed, and they are embossed, but they're almost like the back is okay. Like, this is kind of hard to read, and I'm probably not a super big fan of it, but it's done now, so that is the way it is. I wouldn't do it again, but if I was just going to do a little tag like that, I'd probably do and then color it or whatever I might decide I wanted to do. I also have over here some of these homemade beads that I've made. I just keep them in this cup so they don't get lost. Some of these could go on here, like I've got, I think, there's some other jewelry and stuff. Like, here's a brown one that I could use. Oh, that doesn't go on there. Right, just some of these are kind of fun. I have some other beads and jewelry too I could always add. I also have some of some extra ones I just kind of stuck in here. Some of these charms. I think I have coffee. Yep, I've got coffee ones in here too, so we'll take those out. Some kind of coffee and tea ones. I try to order these based on journals I know I'm working on or will be working on that I just thought would be cool to have and add and whatever. So yeah, I'll keep those out. And then what I'll do is, so I punch a hole in here. I'll put a big hole in this one. All right, so there's my hole. I could put a brad in here if I was worried about it. I'm not going to, but I could. And then I got all kinds of kind of brown and creamy and gold colored threads, and here's a white one. This one's that I thought might be workable with this. I even have, you know, like this would be kind of cool actually. I like that a lot. Maybe I'll use this one. All right, I've got these little scraps around. So lots of, this one, I don't know if I showed that, lots of choices. So maybe first I'll do kind of this main, let's do it this way, kind of this main center. And when I sew, so I just leave the threads usually. Just makes it a little more interesting than cutting them all nice and neat. If I'm really worried that they're going to unravel, I might glue them with just a tiny, tiny dot of glue, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm not too worried about it, I guess. There we go. And this, I'll put actually a little dot of glue in just to kind of hold it in place so I don't have to like quadruple knot it and lose all of the coolness. So just, as I'm talking with the glue cap in my mouth, just a little dot or two of glue here to kind of keep that all together. Maybe I'll slide this one back through here if I can. Let's see if I can. It's all about trying new things, right? Let's see if this works. No, that just unties it, doesn't it? Okay. I won't do that, but I'm gonna tie it and put a little dot of glue on it so I don't have to double or triple knot it. I'll just put a little bit of glue right inside there. But now that I stood up the glue, it's not going to want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, good enough. And I'll get that in. Okay. There we go. Just like that. But then I want to make it cute and interesting. I don't want to cover up this pocket, so for this one I want to do something maybe a little bit, well, I could just glue this right on here. And, well, that's kind of cute. Although I feel like it's too long. Yeah, maybe we'll just do this on this one. This one needs a little ink edging though. So I'm just going to ink edge it a little bit. Because the plain sometimes is kind of drab. This actually makes that embossing stand out a little bit more so you're not wondering what the heck's going on with it. So that's kind of fun. I like that. And I'll just glue that on. Let's see if I have some lace or something that might just make it a little, yeah, I like that, a little more interesting, right? Otherwise, it's kind of boring. I don't want it to be boring. There we go. Just like that, I think will work. I don't want to cover up that little notch too much. It's okay if that hangs over a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. Let's put some glue on here. There we go. Angle it similarly, I suppose. Makes sense. Sure thing. There. And then I'll think about what to, some kind of other tag, or I made these little books I started. These are too big, but something like that could go inside there. And here, though, maybe I could put a little charm. That would be fun. Let's see what I've got in here. the one with the words because I don't have words on here otherwise. And then I have these old-fashioned style safety pin things. See? I bought those, I think, at Michael's or John. Maybe I got these at Walmart. Actually, I think I got them at Walmart. But you can get them anywhere. And they just pin on. The set that I got, I think, had different colors. So I think there was a black, a bronze, and a silver. And this is the silver, just because this charm is silver. Thought it would be good to match it. I like matching. It doesn't lay down quite as nice as I wanted it to here. Sometimes it's fussing with the things a little bit. There, that's a little better, I think. I don't know, it doesn't have to be perfect, I guess. There, that's actually more interesting having a kind of askew. So there's one tag. And then, like I said, I'll make some kind of something. Could even just be this type of thing. A card that goes inside. That actually would be a cool idea. And then I'd put another probably little string or something on there to make that, or some kind of tab to make that fun and cute, right? Could be, I mean, maybe it's this one and I put some coffee thing on it. Who knows? We'll figure that out. But there's that tag. And then, let's see, what else do I have? Here's the one. So this one has that kind of shimmery purple splashing on it too. This is the one that opens and closes on the side. This string is a little too long. It kind of bothers me. I don't like it to be crazy. Alright, so now it's just excessive. This, you can tell my sewing machine, like the thread's getting low, and for whatever reason with that sewing machine, when the thread gets low, the stitches start to get a little wonky, but again, that doesn't bother me either. Oddly enough, I think I almost always only sew paper. Occasionally I'll sew something else, but it's mostly paper. And this one, I think before I do anything else, I want to do my coffee ring stamp. I just like it, and I think it would be cute. I use this particular stamp on my vintage stuff a lot. So I keep it right, I have a little bucket of things that I use more often, and I keep it right in there because this is one, oh my gosh, that I like to use. There we go. See? That's cute. Wipe off the excess. Whoop, not with that. There we go. Wipe off the excess ink a little bit there. Sometimes I'll multiple, oh, sorry. Multiple stamp it right away. So let's put a nice big puncher hole in here. The nice thing with sewing is it gives it a little reinforcement, so I don't have to feel like I need a brad in here. I can just put it in if I feel like it's going to look nice and not because I feel like I have to. So this one, maybe let's, I don't know, what would be fun with this one? Maybe this. As my base, and I can make this one more doubled. I wouldn't even mind actually using this. If I had more of it, I probably do, but I don't know where. And I know you don't want to sit and watch me go chase around for it. Well, let me see if I have. Aha! That's not it, though. I have like a drawer of these little bits and pieces here that I maybe bought just a couple yards from Etsy or something like that. And then I had gotten big giant skeins of some of these really cool ones. Oh, well, maybe I'll still use that. Big Giant Skeins from someone who here in Waukesha who was selling them. I like eBay Marketplace or something. And it was a really good price, and I couldn't pass it up. I just couldn't. So some of those I have put on cards for myself too, just to have it convenient for using. And I'd have them in my scrap rack in my color coordinated section. You don't all want to watch me digging around, so we'll go with this. And I can always look for this shiny one later and use it on something else if I want to. So let's put this on here. These little fringes are fun. I think I'll still do, what's happening here? Lots of floof. The floof. Okay. And I think I'll put this one on too. And I might regret having done the fringy first, but I'm sure I'll get over it. Okay. There we are. Cool beans. Yep. Let this one keep, you can see what I'm doing. Let this one keep sticking up. And then this one maybe I'll tie a bow. Where's the other end of my thing? Here it is. Okay. So tie a bow. Right, these things sound so simple till you try and do them. They're not so easy. Okay. There. And then put the bow. All right. Oh, I've got watchers. Awesome. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Brian. I just happened to look at the phone and say, oh, wait, I see names up there. Okay. So there it is. Cute and fun. Now, let's put a tag of some kind on there. As I said, I'm not a super big fan of this one, but it actually works pretty well on here. So I might do this and then maybe a bead to make it interesting. So let's see what I've got. That one's kind of cute and goes with it, and it's not too big or too small. Although I kind of like that brown one a lot. I'm going to use the brown one. I feel like that goes. All right, and I can hang that off. Oh, that little thing just wants to be in the way. I've got, let's see, what do I have in here that's interesting? That's kind of cute, right? Right. Some of these I have this like easy marble. Some of these I easy marbled to make a color. I gave it a try. It was actually kind of tricky. Okay. There. I think that's good. Usually I like to have 3 things. What else might I have? That would be cute. 2 tags, maybe. That's kind of fun. Sure. So, I'll punch a small hole in this little guy. Teeny tiny. And then I'm going to just go around this one again. It's a million times more interesting when I do that. And like I said, it makes that kind of embossing stuff pop out a little bit more. And I actually like it more because when it was just plain. I wasn't a super fan. Oh, I kind of covered that up a little bit. Oh well. I got a little carried away. And this one needs some ink too. But I feel like I want a different ink on here so that it pops out and doesn't blend in with the other one. So let's do. Don't mind my bad recording once again. Let's just do a little bit of this maybe. There's some of this blue that's in there. I think that makes it a little bit nice, right? Doing it this way isn't the best way to do it, but I'm just trying to get it done quick. There, that works. Okay. So that'll be cute. Let's get, I think maybe a piece of thread for those. It's like all sticking to me now, crazy. Okay, this is about 1,000,000 miles more thread than what I need, but that's just the way it's going to work. I think I'll actually put a knot in for this first so I can kind of govern a little bit of where those other pieces are gonna go. At least in my head this is gonna work, so we'll see what happens. All right, then I'll put this on it and this guy on it. Whoop. And this little itty bitty guy. Where's the front? Guess it doesn't matter. See if I can get the thread through there. Oh yeah, yay, victory! Okay. And then I'll tie them on. So they're, again, kind of where I want them. I think I want this actually a little bit looser so they have a little bit more movement ability. Double knot? I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay, there we go. Nice, cute. Okay, then I'm going to slip this into here. Sorry about that. And kind of tie it in the back where you're not gonna see it. Can give it a little bit of movement. Not make it too tight. Oh, Mom, hello, I see you're watching. Thank you. It is cute, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Let me put one more knot in here so I don't have to worry about it all running away. I'm going to trim this excess off of here. Okay. There we go. So that's cute and fun, and then I'll make something that will be able to go inside there. All right. Won't be this, but something like that, or, you know, one of these cards. These are probably too small too. Something bigger, but something will end up being made to go in there, so that's fun. So that's two. Let's work on this one. This one I wanted to have as a this one I sewed shut, but one of them I wanted to have be like a little book. And I stamped with my coffee bean stamp, although it didn't cover the whole thing, and then when I did that part, it got a little weird. So I thought I would use this and maybe glue this down on here just to give it some lines. Maybe I want it to say this because it's kind of cool to have it say the conductor and engineer must have a copy, because who sees anything like that anymore? So what I'll do is I could, that's what I think it was, I'll decoupage, I'll just glue stick it. I could decoupage it, and I might end up decoupaging it after, we'll see if it doesn't stick well. But usually glue stick works perfectly fine for this kind of thing. Holds it down nice. Just have to make sure it's really covered. I bought a box of these glue sticks on Amazon. Somebody else in one of my junk journal groups had posted that there's this really great sale, and they were, I don't remember what, like maybe, I don't know, $6 for this big case of them. It was pretty awesome. So now I'm set for a while on glue sticks, which is nice because I use them a lot in these journals. Okay, so fold that over. Let's glue this down. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so that'll make my little, you'll still see the coffee beans, but my little weird stamp gap problem won't be so obvious. There. And then that also does what I want it to do, which was have this be kind of a booklet that I could journal in. And so this gives me some lines to journal in. So, multi-purpose. Yay. And that glue dries clear. Let's cut off this excess. I could be a total renegade and rip it, but I'm not going to. And I could, which I might do, in fact, sew around it just to make it fun and interesting. I wouldn't sew it shut like I did the other one. I would sew around these edges. I don't know, we'll see. Some of that too depends on how well my glue sticks. If I feel like it's not sticking quite well enough, then I sew it too. Sewing is a multi-purpose thing for me. There we go. Okay. So that's done. Oh, there's my 20 minutes. And I'll probably ink around the edges of that again just to make it interesting. Once I'm sure that my glue is down good. See, and that hid all my weird stamping problem just enough to make it nice and make me happy with it. Yay! Right, and then a little bit of this. I could always use my little spill stamp again if I wanted to for fun, which I might. Right, now I can use this as a tag and I can journal on it. Fun little secret journaling spot. Yay. So there's that. And then I'll end up hanging something off of there too. Alright. Got a whole bunch of these, so we'll figure that out. And here's the other one. This one I just sewed completely shut. I'll probably use the sparkly. And here's a much thinner, small one. This one will just be a bookmark kind of thing. Sometimes I make these and I don't even end up using them in the journal. I use them as actual bookmarks. So we'll see. Oh, and this one has the spills on it, but this one I used the green. So I don't know if you can see that, but this one has the shimmer is a little more green than the other one, which was purple. Let's see if you can see the difference on it. This one has bigger spots. Not bigger spots? Yeah, a little bit. So see, green or purple. I can see it really well in this light. I don't know if you can. Anyway, so there you go. There's some tags for my journal that I've gotten started for my little coffee journal. I'll do a bunch of little ephemera like this. I'll probably make some scrappies. Maybe next time we'll do scrappies. And then you could see how I make those with paper clips. Those I like, again, because they can have lots of dimension, but I can take them in and out of the journal. So as I said the other day, like with something like this that's so textury, I mean, it looks cool in there, but I'm not going to want to write on that. It's too bumpy, but I can just take it out. So that's why I like these super extra texture charmy things to be removable. Gets them out of my way. So we'll work on, I can work on finishing these and show them to you next time. And then maybe tomorrow we'll do some scrappies so you can see kind of what those are with the paper clips on. Again, they're fun and they're removable, which is nice. And then I'll have a lot of ephemera done for this journal. And then it'll just be kind of starting to put them together section by section, stamping, putting extra pockets and things in there. I might then be like, oh, you know what, I need 3 more of something and make them, but that'll be my good start. So thank you all for tuning in. Yes, I am happy, Mom. Thanks. I'm crafting, so that's always good. And it's Friday, so you can't complain about that. All right. Check back tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow. I'll try to post in advance to say maybe like an hour before that I'm getting ready. Usually on Saturday I do crafting most of the day, especially now that we can't have any other plans to do anything else. So who knows? Maybe I'll post a couple times. All right. Bye.